Welcome, my fellow thrill seekers, true crime aficionados, and paranormal enthusiasts. I have a spine-chilling story to share with you today, one that will take you on a wild ride of fear, suspense, and terror. So buckle up and get ready to experience the ultimate horror. Meet Sarah, a fearless adventurer always looking for her next big challenge. She had heard about an old, supposedly haunted mansion that had been turned into an Airbnb, and she couldn't resist the temptation to book a stay. She invited her friends Mike, Lily, and Jake to join her on this adventure. As they arrived at the mansion, they were greeted by the host, a strange old man who welcomed them with an eerie smile. He warned them that the mansion was haunted and that they should be careful. But Sarah and her friends laughed it off, thinking it was just a ploy to add some excitement to their stay. The mansion was beautiful, but it had an eerie vibe to it. The air was thick with a sense of foreboding, and the shadows danced along the walls like restless spirits. Sarah laughed off the strange noises, while Mike rolled his eyes at Lily's ghost stories, but Jake couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. As the night wore on, strange things started happening. Doors would creak open and then slam shut as if someone was trying to get their attention. The temperature dropped suddenly, and the air was filled with whispers that sounded like they were coming from just beyond the edge of sight. Sarah's bravado wavered, Mike's skepticism crumbled, and Lily's fascination turned to fear. But it was Jake who felt it first, a presence lurking just beyond the edge of sight, whispering his name in a voice like ice. As the night progressed, their nerves frayed and tensions boiled over. Accusations flew, trust shattered, and desperation set in. They were never alone in the mansion. Something sinister had been lurking in the shadows all along, waiting to unleash its terror upon unsuspecting guests. In the end, only one thing was certain. Their haunted Airbnb experience would haunt them for the rest of their days. They barely made it out alive and could never forget the horrors they witnessed. So the next time you book an Airbnb, make sure to read the reviews carefully. You never know what horrors might be lurking just beyond the threshold. And if you're a fan of Breaking Bad, true crime, or paranormal stories, then this is a tale you won't want to miss. Friends, never underestimate the power of the unknown, for in the end, it might just be the only thing left standing. Are you ready for a chilling tale that will keep you on the edge of your seat? Let's dive into the story of Sarah, Tom, Emily, and Jack. These four friends were craving an escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. They wanted to get away from it all and experience something new. So, they booked an Airbnb in the heart of the forest. It sounded like the perfect getaway, but little did they know, their weekend retreat would turn into a nightmare they'd never forget. The cabin they rented looked like something straight out of a horror movie, but the group brushed off their unease, attributing it to the thrill of the unknown. After settling in, they decided to explore the surrounding woods. As they wandered deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon an abandoned mine shaft. Curiosity piqued, they descended into its depths, unaware of the horrors lurking within. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as she traced her fingers along the strange markings. Something about them felt wrong. But before they could investigate further, they heard a blood-curdling scream echo through the darkness. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone. Something sinister lurked in the shadows, watching their every move with malevolent intent. Legend has it that the cabin is cursed, its walls stained with the blood of those who dared to uncover its secrets. Could it be that Sarah and her friends have stumbled upon something far more sinister than they ever imagined? With every creak of the floorboards and rustle of the leaves, their fear grows until they can hardly distinguish reality from nightmare. But as the first light of dawn breaks through the darkness, they realize the true horror of their situation. They were never meant to leave the forest alive. As the story unfolds, we get to know Sarah, Tom, Emily, and Jack on a personal level. We see their hopes and fears, their strengths and weaknesses. We care about them and their plight, which makes the terror they face all the more terrifying. Throughout the story, we play with the audience's fears and expectations. We keep them guessing about what will happen next, and we deliver a twist that will leave them reeling. In the end, we leave the audience with a chilling conclusion that will stay with them long after the video ends. This is a story that will appeal to true crime and paranormal fans, travel and adventure seekers, Airbnb users, Breaking Bad fans, and lovers of fear and suspense. So sit back, turn off the lights, and get ready to experience a truly chilling tale.